What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And welcome back to the Roche fight. Let's just jump right back in.
I'm so late to the party, my Our long-awaited reunion.
I'm not going with you, so back off.
You misunderstand. I'm defying my boss to be here, 'cause I've got a hunger that cannot be denied.
Nom 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 nom.
Cloud, bring me the black materia.
Superhero landing.
My desire to see you has driven me on. That's what I get for redlining the old engine. All right, my friend, it's the final lap. So let's con it one last time! He's mine!
All right, Roche.
Is that it? Come on.
Like, why is this stuff impossible
Never
to
again.
dodge? I'm not. Oh my, like, I literally just woke up because I couldn't do this last night. Why is this shit impossible to dodge? Like, what the fuck is the point of dodging? If the tracking is so ridiculous that it just hits you every time.
Come on.
Enjoying yourself?
That's it.
Not bad! Once more! Yeah! Come on!
See what I mean? Like, what the fuck is the point of dodging? See, it's fucking ultra track.
Don't get too wild. Open up!
I'm about to just turn this shit on the immediate. Say fucking.
Can you feel the cloud? Tell me you don't love it. That stinks. In the blink, isn't it grand?
fuck
Never
away.
again.
See what I mean? Like, you're dodging and it's still hitting you.
Not so fast.
You're done. Any last words? Feeling good.
Heart attack.
You okay?
I won't have your pity. This is a race, remember? Come on, Cloud. We're on the home stretch!
Yes, we are. Rest in peace, Roche.
There's no escaping the degradation. My friend.
A fate worse than death.
Materia.
Dream on! That materia's mine!
There's no escaping the degradation.
The degradation.
That won't happen to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's right. You're gonna be just fine.
Come on. The gilded saucer awaits. And the keystone.
We knew what happened
Yeah.
in Hojo's lab to make him degrade so fast.
Come on!
Back to Zack.
Look.
Supporters of the Shinra Resistance Committee. My name is Glenn Lodbrok, a representative of Wu Tai's interim government. The hour is upon us, when we must rise up to confront tyranny. Mere days ago, Junon's cannon rang out. A message. A declaration by Shinra's
Oh,
new
that's right.
president that
Not
he,
Zack.
like his
Our
father
timeline.
before him, would rule by fear. What's more, we recently learned that he had sanctioned the development of living weapons grown within the Mako reactors that provide power to your homes. Alarmed, we decided to seek answers, and in accordance with the ceasefire treaty, our government sent officials to investigate. Shinra promised their full cooperation. But when our inspectors duly arrived, they were mercilessly slaughtered. The footage you are about to see was taken from inside one of the reactors. is what Rufus Shinra calls a ceasefire. Friends, we do not have our enemy's military might. Nevertheless, a righteous fury burns in each of our hearts. A fire that we may carry to Midgar. And there, together, put the city of Mako and misery to the torch! This is our answer, Rufus Shinra. We are ready to march. And to lead us, Wutai's commander, Viceroy Saru.
Who exactly is this Saruf? The Invisible Man?
Regrettably, we have no intelligence to present at this time.
Then you clearly aren't looking hard enough. Look harder.
Ma'am.
What about that Glenn... what's his name?
Glenn Lodbrok, ma'am. Ex-soldier, P0 class, a prototype. 15 years ago, he was sent to Redor on a geological survey, which ended in failure and led to his defection.
A spineless deserter nursing a grudge, then.
Subsequently, Lodbrok took to the road, seeking to forge connections with others who shared his anti-Shinra sentiments.
If you mean Avalanche, they're dead and buried.
I'm afraid I do not, sir. The fall of the Republic triggered a spate of uprisings in the surrounding regions. We suspect the SRC is largely comprised of forces who were defeated during the unrest.
Well, who could blame them? They fought against the Republic in the name of freedom. But when the smoke finally cleared, they found themselves under the heel of a new oppressor. Why, I'd be more surprised if they didn't hate us.
He looks like a fat Joker. Short, fat Joker.
Pity about Saruf. Would be good to put a face to the name.
The Ancient is en route to the temple as we speak. Pursuing her is our top priority. She will guide us to the Promised Land. One way or another.
Regarding the speech, sir, many will interpret it as a declaration of war. And given that it was a worldwide broadcast, it would be prudent to issue a response.
I intend to make a statement. Sung, if you would.
Sir.
Shinra, you dirty bastards. Back to Nibelheim.
So, how exactly are we supposed to get back to the saucer?
You call the
With
plane
all the
dum-dum.
mountains and valleys in between, definitely not on foot. It's just way too far. Thoughts, Katesef?
Hey, Cat! Thoughts?
Well, you see...
Look, smoke. Maybe someone's trying to call for Sid? If so, let's hitch a ride.
Breaking news at this hour. Breaking news at this hour. In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC.
Let's go back to the OG trio.
Breaking news at this hour. In response to last night's illegal...
Hey, Kate Sith. Did you hear anything about what went down at the naval reactor?
Not much, I'm afraid. Just that an unknown force had breached the perimeter. Shinra troops were dispatched in response, and a battle ensued.
Puppet
Now I
dogs.
get it. That was their plan all along.
Eh? Come again?
Puppet dogs.
They wanted to be found. They lost
Let's switch it up.
So, we Italians really aren't afraid to die.
What's everybody's level?
Of course we are. It's scary, and it sucks, but I'd still do it.
Okay, cool. So I think everybody's level 70.
That's how much I hate Shinra.
Hey, Iffy, you said you thought your people had lost the battle on purpose, but you didn't mention why.
To make a point. I was dead. Too late.
There you have it.
That's it. Must be.
Aye. I'm starting to think you might be right. Out of curiosity, do you know Viceroy Saru?
Duh. I mean, I don't know him. Like, I've never met him or seen his face, but no one has, which makes sense. He's Shinra's most wanted, so he's gotta lie low. Real low. Oh, but that's secret. Top secret. In my big mouth.
What's up, friendos? Oh, boxes. More bugs.
No, see
How'd you like
Not
that?
bad.
In response to last night's illegal broadcast by the SRC, President Rika Shinra held an emergency press
These look like
conference
New
this
Jersey
morning.
roads.
In it, the president denounced the SRC's claims as baseless propaganda and dismissed their alleged Mako reactor footage as a digital fabrication. The company has launched an investigation into the individual who delivered the address, as well as the nature of the organization he claims to represent. Breaking news at this hour.
Hey!
Stood up?
Nope. Waiting on you folks. Something I wanted to ask.
Well, here we are.
About your mother. Her name's Afalna, right?
Weird.
Maybe. So what?
That sounds like a yes to me. I called it the second I saw you. Boy, am I ever glad I sent up smoke. Tell me, how's she doing? Good?
No. She's dead.
You know, the whole reason I joined Shinra was to become a pilot. But I wound up as a gopher for some lazy grease monkeys.
Had me running around HQ fixing lights and whatnot. One time, though, I came across a pretty young thing with a little girl in her arms. That was you, wasn't it?
Probably.
You were knee-high to a tonberry. And I was what? Oh, it's a smogger, I'd wager. But damn. No longer with us. That's a crying shame. Truly. Hey, Missy.
It's Aerith.
Aerith, is there anything I can do for you? I want to help.
What? Why?
Just trying to do right by you.
Flying us around will be more than plenty. Thanks.
Then again, if you're just dying to help, you could take us to the saucer for free.
Free?
Oh, free.
It's fine, we'll pay.
No, it's on me. When you want to head to the saucer, just give me a holler.
It's nice that they gave Sid an actual story instead of just being some random dickhead that you meet. It's worth the daytime to Aerith, but let's move on back
Hey,
to the saucer.
good to go? Let's get a move on then. Huh. An 8?
Vinny, my boy.
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him. Unfinished business.
He bothering you? Want me to give him the boot?
Try to screw us over, and you're a dead man.
Please, take a seat.
Do you think you can manage 8?
Ain't gonna lie. That's a tall order for most pilots. Lucky for you, I ain't most pilots.
Hey, Sid. I was wondering, could you tell me a little more about my mom?
Sure.
I was talking.
I was greener than Mako when I met her father. She took my heart for a spin.
Not you, Sid.
Aerith,
Yeah?
what happened to your mother? She get sick?
Doctors always said she had a weak constitution, and trying to escape didn't help. I think she just pushed herself too hard, all so that I could be free.
I'm sorry. At least she went out on her own terms.
Did she?
Even if she didn't, you should honor her memory by enjoying the life she gave you.
Yeah. Thanks.
I have to find my controller charger.
Hey, don't know if y'all heard. Wutai's finally made a move against Shinra. Might be war. And as Midgar's been bombed to hell and back, Shinra's gotta be on the ropes.
War isn't worth celebrating. Ever.
Exactly. This'll affect everyone. For the worse.
It's like when Sephiroth shows up. Nobody wins.
On a related note, if war ends officially declared, it will not be long before borders start closing. So, if you've got somewhere to be, you might want to get a wee shuffle on.
What the?
Sid? Hey, Sid?
I heard you the first time. Just sit tight. Everything's under control.
Sid?
I said just sit tight. This beauty's maintained by an expert and piloted by a professional. Y'all are in good hands.
You sure? Because I think that was the engine.
Get off my ass and sit tight like I told you to.
What was it? Altitude?
Oh man, we're screwed!
We ain't screwed, people.
Hey!
All right, brace for emergency landing. This broadcast has to stop. Any landing you can swim away from.
You almost killed us!
All right, controllers plugged in right at the perfect time. With our broken down piece of shit airplane. Doo 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 doo. Splash. As I was going to say earlier, before Aerith interrupted me, I find it hard to believe that this giant plane cannot handle 8 people. 4 of which, Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, and Kate Sith are absolutely tiny. 5, Yuffie, they're all tiny.
Okay, let's start her up. Sounds good.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
And what of it? Only one man has mastered the land, air, and sea. You're looking at it. You got that?
Okay, so?
So you can think of me as the captain of your ship. Strap on in and we'll punch through the chop.
Aye aye.
Let's set sail. Straight through the ravine and on to Costa del Sol. And after that,
We hip it.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be there before you know it.
Let's set a course for Costa del Sol, sir.
Roger that. Full speed ahead.
Now we can drive the boat.
Mind filling us in on the Keystone before we arrive?
Gladly. About 20 years back, one of our more eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to company records, the Keystone was housed there.
Wait a second. I thought you said it was at the Gold Saucer.
Aye, I'm getting to that. Not a threat. Where was I? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But somewhere between cutting the ribbons and boarding up the windows, the Keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
Do you know where it went?
No, but I know a man who might. The former curator.
Deal.
How do you know that name?
Let's just say I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, Paul Theo was demoted, only to be promoted again when the saucer took off. Made director in no time. Theo riches to rags to riches story. All of which is why we're bound for the saucer.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right? You used to work with Shinra?
Still do on occasion. Them boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we don't take kindly to friends of the company.
And I don't take kindly to that tone of yours. Man who tries to lord his power over me is gonna wish he didn't. That's what's appealing about the skies. Got 'em all to myself. Rats can have their race in the gutter. Never much cared for the squeaking anyways. I miss the wild blue yonder dearly.
I hope Johnny's all healed up by now.
And that his hotel's found us, sea legs.
Bad chance. Kid probably got drifted again and is crying himself to sleep every night.
Poor Johnny. There's my dog.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Not after his wings got clipped.
Ooh, Red with the joke.
Seriously, we really appreciate you ferrying us around.
You're most welcome. Hey, y'all are headed to the saucer, ain't you? I might could tag along, take in the splendor. What do you think?
Of course.
Girl always knows just what to say. Am I right? Shall we?
Wait a sec. Where's Vincent?
Up there.
Another loner. As if one wasn't enough of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, one's more than enough. You mean me?
Cloud's like, the fuck, man? Alright, if only Vincent were down here. But now we've got the whole Scooby squad. We've made it back to Costa del Sol. We are going to cut this one off here before we move on any further. There's Vinny. I kind of got everybody in the shot. So again, we're going to cut this one off here. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time.